So today I'll be doing a video discussing Kurapika's Kurta clan members revealed. Now, as far as we know, the whole Kurta clan, they have been slaughtered by the Phantom Troop, obviously because of the Scarlet Eyes. We know what type of treasure they are looked at in the Hunter x Hunter world. A lot of people do want their hands on them just because they can sell them, they get rich, they can do a lot of things off of them, but everybody thought that Kurapika's clan's members were killed off, and we thought that Kurapika was going to be the last of basically the Kurta clan. Now, in the manga, we found out that it wasn't only the Phantom Troop members who were collecting the Scarlet Eyes. While, yes, they did have a good majority of them, we seen that there were other people like the Prince who ended up collecting Scarlet Eyes, and they see basically them as a treasurement, and a lot of people, they have the Scarlet Eyes up there in rarity when it comes to the Hunter x Hunter world, and that's for good reasons. Obviously, because it's the original Sharingan. Oh, excuse me, but no, in all seriousness, we know that it's the first real like eye jutsu or eye power that we've seen in Hunter x Hunter get utilized to its fullest extent, and we know that unless you have the Kurta clan blood running through you, you can't really use it. Now, one of the most interesting things about Hunter x Hunter was Pyro. Pyro, he was introduced as Kurapika's childhood friend, and from what it looks like, I would say that he's like a close brother, or maybe he might be a cousin, because obviously they're all related because they're in the same clan, but I don't know if that's necessarily Kurapika's brother, maybe it's his cousin, but we know that he's a relative of Kurapika, and we seen that he was pretty much going to be just like Kurapika had he not end up getting his life ticket from him. And we saw that he was even able to use the Scarlet Eyes too. So while he was obviously being controlled, but he was able to use the Scarlet Eyes too. So that goes to show you that there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of strong Kurapika or Kurta clan members out there. And I do believe that once we do travel to the Dark Continent, there will be a possibility of Kurta clan members hiding out there. Because if you think about it, the Scarlet Eyes, once you do unlock the Scarlet Eyes and once you use them, you're basically a specialist. And me personally, I believe that if there is somebody who has the Scarlet Eyes and that's been training with their Nen and they basically are pretty strong, who's not to say that they won't be able to hold their own on the Dark Continent? And that's what leads me to believe that there may still be some Kurta clan members existing on the Dark Continent. Yes, there may still be some Kurta clan members existing on the Dark Continent, simply because the Dark Continent has a lot of rarities. It has a lot of things that we don't even know about in the Hunter x Hunter world over there. So I definitely do believe that there is a high chance of them being members on the Dark Continent. It will make sense too, because that would be one of the best places for Kurta clan members to train, just because there's constant like terrors, monsters, everything going around there. And we know that Gon and Killua, they've had family members visit the Dark Continent and actually stay there for a long period of time. So who's not to say that somebody from Kurapika's family won't go down there, or hasn't been down there and may not still be living there, and then once Kurapika ends up going to the Dark Continent, he could end up meeting him, and maybe he could end up training Kurapika and teaching him a lot more about the Scarlet Eyes. Because the Scarlet Eyes, like I said, it's good because it makes you a specialist and it makes you pretty OP, but we don't really know anything. We don't really know too much about what the Scarlet Eyes can do besides basically giving you like a super boost in power. Maybe there actually is like a Mangenkyo Scarlet Eyes. No, in all seriousness. But what if there is some type of new power up to the Scarlet Eyes that we haven't seen yet? And I definitely do think that if Kurapika does run into somebody on the Dark Continent who has the Scarlet Eyes and who's been training harder, if not as harder than him, I definitely do believe that there's a chance that he could be revealed on the Dark Continent and will be great for Kurapika. So that's basically it for this little video discussing the possibilities of new Kurta clan members being revealed. It's been done before in the movie, so who's not to say that it won't be done in the manga too? Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.